Hi, this is my story while I lived at Cinnamon Run Apartments in Montgomery County as a former resident. My landlord and I personally didn't get along because of the fact I desired a decent and safe place to live. I did complain because I felt like I lived in unhabitable conditions. As you can look at this video, you can see that there's a lot of discrepancies and questionable um, issues of unhabitable conditions um, that I felt like was health issues. Then my ceiling kept having holes. Um, some insects was coming through the ceilings. It was opening up. I kept complaining for almost a year. Not only that, I was complaining about the children who was always fighting, always disruptive. Not in the park area per se, in where we park our cars. I work hard for everything I got. I have a right to protect my property. My landlord sent me emails, stay in contact, security. He was 100% behind me on a lot of issues with the children at the court and at different agencies. He made it seem like I was a monster. I didn't want kids to play, but I felt like I was being a person who cares about the children to play in the park where they're supposed to play. However, one night, I happened to look out my window, kids starting fires at the park. I mean, these are safety concerns. And as a community oriented person who cares about the community, I have a right to report children vandalizing or whatever if their parents is not out there to supervise them. Not only that, there was a lot of violent fights almost every day, drinking, um, drugs um, on this property. It was a lot of issues, and it got to the point that security um, couldn't handle that load. Um, One day, my car got vandalized. Um, I didn't have a right to speak about that, I guess, by the landlord. And that's when the next thing you know, I get a eviction notice in regards to subletting my apartment and a noise complaint, which I never heard of. I find it very strange that I would get those kind of things by me even caring about my own community. I asked the landlord for a tenants association requested by the landlord and tenant affairs. At the end, the landlord didn't want that. He felt like those people didn't want that, so therefore he didn't want that on property. I believe that the agencies failed me in Montgomery County. I believe that there's a whole lot of suppression of rights for the tenants because it was one for me. This is not the way that anyone should have to live under no conditions. And because I'm a subsidized resident, I'm supposed to live this way, and I have no choices to live any other way. Um, the landlord is now trying to extort money out of me, asking me to pay extra monies and things like that after he fabricated on a notice to vacate. I mean, he just a very angry landlord. And I don't know how many people he done this to, but this can't be the first time, or it's not even unique. But as you look at this video, you will see what I'm talking about. I have no reason to fabricate anyone. I have no reason to tell anyone anything different about this property. I mean, who want to live like this? Who want to endure every day kids fighting, cursing, and violence every day? I mean, it was just sad. Um, I left. I was forced out because of the fact I complained to agencies agencies was not supportive of what happened to me. Um, I just believe that um, they need to take a look at these landlords that is allowing certain class of people to live like this. And if there's residents that are living like this, those the one you're supposed to get. Those the one you're supposed to um, get on. Not the ones that is complaining, not the ones that care about their community. I have emails from the landlord to show and prove that I have no reason to fabricate. But like I said in court, he fabricated. I don't have an attorney, so therefore I'm fighting this battle alone. And I'm hoping that the judge could see through these things, that residents that is subsidized is not always the ones that are dirty, don't want nothing in life. They just residents that want to have a better quality of life, that want to come home and not deal with drug dealers, not deal with fighting every day, kids tearing up your property, you can't sleep at night, you have to close the window, somebody at your balcony cursing at you, threatening you in front of children. What kind of example are we doing in front of these kids? So it just saddens me that uh, some of the adults was very violent on this property. Thank you.
Take the video. Huh? All right. Um, oh, I don't know. I mean, that's enough, right? That's enough, right? Okay. I mean, that's